Hey, little guy. Get back here! Someone take a shot!
Now!
You're mine! Take that!
Another one down. BD, got something to help me? Let's stop.
Nothing here last time I looked. I'm gonna stop here! Quick, good for you. I hope Command is watching!
nothing. I won't go through. He clipped me.
Need an assist!
You're paying me, guys! Quick, huh? Oh! He's bleeding!
Out of the way! Get in on this! That's a hit!
Throw me a stim, BD. Buddy.
Got eyes on him! Watch out! Can't feel it. You're fine. I'm going up.
Here, buddy.
Got stumps.
Someone get on him!
Another hollow puck.
Hey, Cal. Good to see you. The weather report is cloudy with a 100% chance of Star Destroyer.
Can't believe the Empire sent one all the way out here.
Indeed. Pretty soon you'll be able to count Empire-free planets on one hand.
Hang in there, Monk. Greaves and I are working on something you might be interested in.
He did mention something about a franchise opportunity. That Star Destroyer's not going anywhere. Maybe I should strike up a new beverage to mark the occasion.
Talk later, hmm?
I heard back from some of my friends who were dismissed from the Academy. They didn't take kindly to being silenced by the Empire, and they're planning to do something about it.
Oh, yeah?
We are arranging a meeting. Turns out there are more people ready to take action than we thought. I don't suppose you'd be interested in coming along.
Maybe another time. I've got some things I need to take care of.
I figured. Hey, you know what they say, though?
I have a feeling I don't.
Sooner or later, a charged hydron emulsion solution will find its way back to equilibrium.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Talk to you soon. I need to gather my things.
Small crowd today.
Don't think they're coming back.
If the sound's alive, they'll come. They always do. Just takes them a little while to find their way. That's all. Keep on doing your thing.
Cal,
Sojourner.
laughter is light. Oh, but my time on Kobo grows short.
Any last words of wisdom?
The wind whispers paths of sand. A blotted sun. A shadowed hand.
Not even gonna try to guess what that means.
So you have learned.
It usually takes a while.
As it should. Farewell, Jedi.
Safe travels, Tulakt.
You will find your path, Sojourner. Have patience.
Cal, you been holding out on me?
It depends. What are we talking about?
I heard there's a whole shipload of High Republic knickknacks just sitting around in those spires. You wouldn't believe the kind of credit some of these elite types will pay for that crap.
Terrain's pretty rough. Not ideal looting conditions.
Yeah, Toa was telling me all about it. Of course, she wanted to put them behind glass.
You don't trust her with them?
Don't be naive, buddy. It ain't doing anybody any good in the hands of some historian. Follow the credits. That's what I do. Talk later, buddy.
Oh, that Cava, she is one cute kid.
Yeah. You ever thought about having kids?
Me? With kids? No, no. I mean, well, yeah, okay. No, wait, what was the question?
I didn't think it was possible, but you're actually blushing.
Oh, no, I'm not. This isn't a normal color of my face. A very normal, typical color. I think the whole kid question is like gambling. If you're gonna bet, bet big. But if you're not feeling it, there's no shame in walking away from the table.
That's actually good fatherly advice.
You think so? Hey, don't you got stuff to do?
Oi, Cal. Think it's time I told you more about the old days. Got a moment?
Sure.
All right. I think it's time you knew about Tendo Gugbridge.
We're off to a good start.
Was Tendo sharp? No. Bloody idiot. Was he a looker? Well, people looked all right. Fella was uglier than a shiverpede. But old Tendo had one thing worth more than any of that. The bastard was plumb lucky. See, old Tendo goes and buys the worst claim in the region. About as likely to find a payday there as in your breakfast. But not 2 days later, that rocker blasts his way into a cavern crawling with priorite. Well, Tendo fills his arms with the stuff. Couldn't see the ground in front of him. Poor fool stepped right on his detonite charge pack. The blast turned his bones inside out. How we all shared in the spoils. So much priorite, the whole bloody outpost didn't have to work for a month. But we all knew it was Tendo and his lucky tailbone that got us the first big find. Oi, Cal, good to see you.
Wonderful to see you, Cal. How are you?
I'm all right. Got a lot on my mind.
I hear you succeeded in your quest.
Lost a lot along the way.
In my day, the Jedi would say that the Force is a river, and every life a tributary that returns to the greater whole.
I think Seer said something like that. To live is to lose. Nothing is ever truly lost.
I think I'll hang on to that one, if you don't mind. We'll speak later. Go on, sit forth.
Seer and Cordova are gone.
Still can't believe it.
Neither can I. We will honor them by helping the path, Cal. Cal?
You've introduced a new species. After you plant it, I'll provide more detail. A pine fern. Delightful. Its foliage shifts colors with the temperament. Quite dazzling. I wonder what color it will display on Kobo. The plants need me.
gonna be another way. Always an angle. Always. Lost a family. Looking for a new one. I can relate, Cal. But you gotta make a choice. The future or the past. Can't have it all. Not in this galaxy. Yeah. Yeah, that could work.
Another customer for you, pretty boy.
What you got, Cage?
Word is, you've got a secret admirer on Jedi. Big droid called Yuhong. Looking to replace the little guy?
Not a chance.
I figured. Anyway, Yuhong's not a touchy-feely type. More of a touchy-murdery type. Now that you've proven yourself a proper hunter, you might as well play the part.
Like I said, I'm not looking to start a career in bounty hunting.
Uh-huh. Never heard that one before. First tip, expand your arsenal. Modded my blasters myself to boost my close game. Second tip, always arrive equipped in style. Makes people talk. You'll get more jobs that way. I was practically an amateur before I schooled my jet boots. Then the jobs came pouring in.
Thanks, but I'm good.
Suit yourself. But don't come crying to me when you find yourself outplayed. Can't beat what I've got. You're practically drooling over this.
Looks good to me.
You know this won't improve your aim, right?
I'll take it.
All right. I should keep this for myself. Whatever.
Now, where should we go next? I think next... Where to?
Jedi it is.
You said that Seer gave you the money to open your saloon, yes?
Oh, yeah. That's right, she did. I was short a few credits. Started some small talk. I didn't even need to ask. She always just knew what I needed. I don't know how.
Do you know where she found the credits?
Nah, she never told me. And I never asked. All right, Cal, get up here. Always something to do, huh?
We'll speak later.
You ever visit that holy city they got here?
Jedi? Yes. But it is too dangerous for frequent visits.
Imperial dangerous or another kind of dangerous?
Danger is danger, Grease traders. But usually Imperial.
Figures. We can't catch a break.
Again. How is the charm I gave you?
Well, it saved my life a couple times.
As intended. Foes near.
Oh, you're in trouble.
On your signal.
Time with God. You afraid?
Finally, a challenge. That's gonna leave a mark.
bounty, Puck. Let's take it to Cage.
I saw your wanted poster once. In an Imperial propaganda broadcast.
How did I look?
Pretty good.
Just pretty good?
A lot of chatter about purchase troopers in the ranks. People are nervous, and I honestly don't blame them. So long as you're doing your duty, I don't know what there is to be nervous about.
Hang on, BD. Slow down now. Right. Now.
Careful, there's danger nearby. You are finished?
All set.
Hey, it's our mark.
Destroying the Joker! Get in the front!
Pretty quick, aren't you?
Got that one, huh?
What?
That's one less tail to worry about. Let's stop. I heard you. Not sure I understand, though.
'Tis the noise, lad. A fisher must be master of all the senses, eh? We're in the lair of the fan-tailed larfish, the greatest smeller of things foul beyond the deep core.
Are you saying we smell foul?
You're no lethal peach. No to worry. Being clever, I can to apply the pungent musk of the glotsome crab to me suit. Oh, the old fishy won't know what hit him. One of my fiercer quarries, but the law was no match for Scuba Step and his potent aromas. I come to think, you contributed a few smells of your own to the melee. I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Don't mention it.
Catch you later, laddie. And, if you did rinse yourself off in the waters, I need mind. Where did we end? Ah, yes. The monstrous Captain Wet, his crew and myself fled aboard the pirate schooner of the filthy Zephyrs. Well, fast as the morning thaw, I could tell something was off. Wanyik, he wouldn't look me in the eye. Oh, and a dreadful stench was a brew in his rotten beard. An augur of fate most ill. Wanyik took the helm, and with landing claws away, we flew to deep space, putting a few lifetimes between us and those pirates. We found ourselves afield of the Parlymian trade route. As soon as the captain took his hand off the yoke, he put it on his harpoon and gave me a look, like a half-starved tuka-cat iron sprat. Scorver, snarled the vile captain. You've gone as soft as an oyster's navel. If I could trust you to spare a quarren with their blaster in your mouth, how could I trust you to skewer the great trigger had me undone. In spite of my most rabid pleas, the captain jettisoned wee Scuba in an escape pod. The last thing I saw was his dread smile, crooked like a bayman's backbone. And so, my time aboard the grapnel met a briny end. Sitting alone in a pod, in deep space, with nothing but a tank of old cod and gash. I'll tell you more later, lad. The despair. Ugh, the stench. It's enough to set my stomach a churn to this very day.
Task would be impressed, huh? Alright, maybe that's optimistic. Ready to go. Quieter than usual. Think Cage gave us a stale lead? Stay alert.
Hey, you! I'll finish you before he ever has to see you saw his face. You're all done! Too many brood already.
Can't believe we chased a target to this blasted desert moon.
So just any target. It's a Jedi.
No matter. Jedi or not, Keeley hunts his targets all the same. And not a single one's escaped.
Eyes open! Try and track! Come to bed! That's up!
Hey, bud! Stim!
Constant forever! Stand and fight! Find the target! Up to the mark!
BD, help please.
Someone's over there.
Stim!
Jedi!
Move up!
Mine now, Jedi!
Toss me a stim, buddy.
I deserve it, right? Let the boss deal out the punishment. The Haxian brood ain't got room for cowards. Gotcha! Come back and fight! Scared of a little pain? Yikes! Joining the fun! Just a scrap!
Still no sign of this Keelioso. Could be a trap. Focus. Time to move.
promise not to fail you again.
Tell me, deserter, do you feel him, this Jedi?
He cut down our men on the bridge.
Cowards do not deserve a second chance. Come, Kestis! I know you're here. I've been watching you, Jedi, and I will kill you.
This one means business.
Got something for you. Our mark.
Stepped up his game with this one. I'm flattered. Let's get back to Cage. Great time to change up our equipment.
Stand on mark! Yes, Jedi. Gotta be careful.
Let's take this to Sister Task. Let's keep going.
Don't you got stuff to do?
Cal?
Young sage, let us exchange a true treasure.
This'll be useful.
I'm grateful it's in your hands.
Breathe.
Cal?
Always something to do, huh?
Where do we go?
Headed to Kobo? Drinks are on me! Actually, forget that last bit. Kata, you're picking dinner tonight, whatever you want.
Really?
Really? What's your favorite food?
My Jito casserole.
I can't make that.
Blue puff cubes?
Okay, you know what? We're having the usual. Greasy greasel.
If I don't like it, can we make something else?
Sure, but I bet the man is here gonna love it.
Merritt, you heard him, right?
Oh, yes.
You think hyperspace whiplash is a joke? Sit down before we drop in.
Be careful.
I'll be here, Cal.
Thanks to your cultivation, I was able to expand our garden.
can't quite process that the Jedi are truly gone.
I know, Z. Took me a long time to accept it, too.
What is the galaxy to do without their guidance and leadership? It all seems so hopeless.
The Jedi didn't have a monopoly on virtue. Or the Force. We can still find our way. We just need to work together.
I very much hope that you're right. We'll speak later. Go on, sit forth.
Place feels different now.
Of course. But we have changed. Not the place.
Well, there is a Star Destroyer in the sky.
Kobo was in the Empire's shadow long before that ship arrived. We will have to face them someday.
I know.
I would really like to take out a Star Destroyer one day. Will you join me?
It's a date. Something smells good.
That would be Great-Grandma Pyloon's potato namba patty.
How'd she learn to cook so well?
Oh, she had no choice. With 8 children, 36 grandchildren, and 2 lost cats, she was cooking for a small army.
I'm glad we can still enjoy her recipes.
Me too. Grandma Pyloon's cooking lives on. But the lost cats, not so much. Watch yourself out there.
You sticking around, Dana?
Of course I am. I wager Kobo's got plenty more to give. Those imps will have to drag me out of here in pieces. Ain't gonna be the same without Grok, though. They sure don't make them like that anymore, huh?
No, they don't.
Still, I'm liable to miss the next score, or a blaster muzzle in my face if I stand here whining.
Hard to find the time to mourn when you're trying to stay afloat.
Yep, you get it. My door's always open, Cal.
How's everyone holding up?
Not too good with the Empire all over, but what's the sense in getting worked up over something you can't control?
My master always said, the foolish one lies awake worrying about what he cannot change. The wise one sleeps.
Sage advice.
I've always had trouble sleeping.
Well, don't lose any sleep over us. We can manage on our own. After all, this isn't the first time Kobo's faced a disaster, and probably not the last.
Another time.
Hey, Toa.
Hey. I've been mulling over what you said about the future of Kobo. I think you're right to have hope. History has always been wont to change course suddenly and irrevocably. Did you ever hear about the discovery of the Auric Cluster during the High Republic?
No, I didn't.
Would you like to hear about it?
Sure, I'd like to.
Zanet Otzian was appointed Republic Ambassador to the Auric Cluster, which had just been identified as populated. Several Republic picket ships had been destroyed near the cluster. It was strongly suspected that Auric civilization was spacefaring and warlike. Zanet was escorted by a contingent of Republic starfighters. Everyone expected a confrontation. Unfortunately, her journey coincided with the fall of the Starlight Beacon. She lost all long-range communications and was stranded just inside the cluster, separated from her military escort. She was discovered by a passing Auric ship and could not escape before it overtook her. And when she was boarded, she was met with a diplomatic convention bearing gifts from the riverbeds of Auric 3. Had she been accompanied by a wing of starfighters, things could have gone quite differently.
Well, I'm glad things turned out well there. Not quite sure we can count on good faith from the Empire, though.
All I'm saying is that history turns on small events with unthinkable consequences. I don't plan to give up on the future, no matter the past.
I'm glad to hear you say it, Toa.
We'll talk soon.
Enjoy the beats, Cal.
We've forsook Tormo and the Hexian brood to their final play.
Good. It's time to finish this.
Sook sent his very own arena champion, Joe the Cannibal, to the Lucre Hulk with a gang of nasties as backup.
The Lucre Hulk? Had the Bedlam Raiders been cleared out?
Actually, this is the fun part. Sork's champion has cut a deal with what's left of the Raiders.
They're working together? That's not good.
All to bag you. Let's see what you're really made of, eh? Sork Tolmo's never doubled a bounty before. You've got him twisted right up.
He did that to himself. You mentioned before that you used to work with Sork.
Yeah, it was a wild time. We made a lot of credits together and even more enemies.
Doesn't sound like the kind of relation lasts.
Things were good until they were before he made his move. But I'm not an easy mark, Cal. You should know that by now.
I'll wager you won't last long.
You know the best way to listen to Ash's music?
Oh.
Frozen in carbonite.
That's cold.
Literally.
How do you feel about the changes around here?
Same with all the other changes. Resigned annoyance. We've seen a lot happen here. The first prospectors. Oh, remember that massive heat wave?
How could I not? Practically melted my membrane off.
And the Afrin swarm that ate the town's food supply. No one knew what to do.
I still think we should have eaten each other.
We both might hate change, but we've seen enough to know it's just the natural flow of life.
Wow, that's pretty profound.
Thank you, Cal. Say, could you do us one favor?
What's that?
Could you go away? What?
Hope you're ready for a rematch. The target could get here any minute.
We're ready. The thought of killing that Jedi is the only thing keeping us all going.
What's that, bud?
Slink off. Stick to the sailor. Are you blind? Predictable. Die, fella. Oh, he's quick. You're a waste of time.
You can't escape!
Now, BD.
Too quick!
Here we go again. You must be Joe the cannibal. How about you cut the theatrics and let's get this over with?
Bad chance. And call me Joe. Sork Tormo sent me as his champion, and contenders must qualify for finals. Welcome to the arena, Jedi Knight Count Kestis.
Sounds like Sork's managed to find a lackey as deranged as he is.
Combat. I'll get you.
I love a moving target. You're really something. Dead on. That won't kill me!
Cage wasn't kidding about the Raiders working with the Haxian Brood. Not liking that combo.
get you! Keep moving! Ah, took a hit!
Help me! Guess we got a live audience, BD. Help! Sork and his gang could use some more wholesome hobbies. I've fought the Raiders and Brood before. What makes you think this will end any differently?
Because this time it's personal. You've beaten them before, and they're hungry for revenge, Jedi.
Failure is the greatest. Sounds like you've learned the wrong lesson.
Absorbing damage. Wasting time.
The Raiders won't miss a chance at revenge, even if it means taking orders from the Brood. Or the bounty on my head is too good to resist.
You know, this isn't our first encounter.
Must not have left much of an impression.
Ordo Eris. Survive long enough, and I'll take you down memory lane.
When will these people learn to let a grudge go?
preferred the cold dark of total power depletion. Oh, yeah, me too. Your compliance is not optional. Thought you could run? I'm after you!
Contact! Taking a breather.
You can't escape.
Can't handle it.
Roger, roger. Don't mess this up.
There's no end to these guys. Let's take out the ones in charge.
I got a hit! After him! Oh, not bad! Direct hit! Detonator prime! I've got you!
This is the former champion of Sort Tormo's arena. I'm not impressed.
Not my goal. So the Brood can't let go of the past, huh?
We never forget a mark. Besides, your little stunt at the arena left more than just a pile of bodies and bruised egos. You left a whole pile of juicy, cybernetic bits in your wake.
Weird. Great find. Need to open this. Flawless. More priorite. Wonder what this will fetch at Doma's shop.
Come on, you're better.
Just hanging out over there? Really? Neutralizing. Katie's coming.
Bring it on!
Congratulations. You qualified for the final round.
It's not a contest.
All right, buddy. This is the Haxian Brood's best. Or whatever that's worth. But she didn't come alone. And I don't remember any rules on Ordo Eris. Things might get messy.
Lost functionality.
I'm after him! Pathetic! Lucky I wasn't there during your rounds in the arena.
That's no good. I'll never give in.
Another stim. That all you got?
Enough games! I've heard worse. Watch this! Yes, slippery.
That's the last of the Haxian Brood we'll see. Let's get back to Cage and be done with this whole bounty hunting business.
bartender's job is never done.
This one. Done. I'll take it. Can't go wrong with this.
Hey, Cal. Let's talk another time. Mine's racing with ideas right now.
We'll talk soon.
Talk later, hmm?
I'm surprised you're sticking around through all this.
Leave the cantina? I think not. They'll have to drag me out in a scrap box. Besides, I've been in worse predicaments with far worse employers.
Oh yeah? Were you fired?
Not exactly. I quit, with little notice. I found the job distasteful, to say the least. Can't talk now. Pyloons needs me.
I'm getting pretty fed up. Folks treating me like a wounded bogling.
Doesn't help, does it?
Not a scrap. It's not like I've never been alone, either. Practically raised myself on an orbital mining station.
What was that like?
I saw a lot. A whole lot. My heroes were the spacers who ran supply contracts. They'd drop by for a few days, cash in, usually gamble most of it away in the sabacc dens. But they weren't rooted, you know? And it took me about 16 years to figure out that I wasn't rooted either. So I hopped on a tramp freighter, never looked back.
You got out. I'm glad you did.
You know, I'm glad too. I didn't get out of there. I never would have met the old man. Come back later, yeah?
Well, here we are, back where it all started.
Anything you do differently?
Life's like cooking a meal. Sure, you make mistakes, but you just can't start over.
I don't think that's quite right.
Oh, so what, you're a chef now? I should whip up some of Great-Grandma Pyloon's mystery mash for old time's sake. Ah, where am I gonna find puffed salad way out here?
I'm busy, young Jedi.
How do you think Kata's doing?
I do not know. She will need time to accept her new life. As will I. Those we loved are no longer here to guide us.
Yeah. You and I got lost a few times, and we found our way.
Yes, we did. And we will find it again. Check on Kata from time to time, but do not smother her. She needs space to heal.
Okay.
When I grow up, I want to be a botanist, Peely.
That's wonderful. I can teach you all sorts of...
Or maybe a chef. Or a pilot.
You have plenty of time to think about it. You clearly have a talent for this, Cal.
Thanks. Grease taught me a little. How long you been gardening?
Company of plants. In my adolescence, I joined a well-respected nursery. My work became a passion, and I soon stumbled upon an innovation.
What was it?
Hybridizing diverse genotypical specimens with novel macrocosmetic environments. A mouthful, yes. I mean that I developed a talent for growing new plants in new places.
Well, these specimens are lucky to have you here.
That's what they tell me.
Peely, what made you stop your research?
I lost my lab. Once the Empire occupied my planet, it seized my nursery, uprooting every flower, fern, and sapling.
That's horrible.
Worse, they repurposed my lab into a biochemical weapons facility. All my research, now used as a means for death. I refused to cooperate, escaped on an unlicensed shuttle, and here I am.
Oh, you're safe here.
I have been told that before. But when you say it, I believe it, Cal. Oh, hello.
Oh, Peely, that weirdo.
Always talking to her plans.
You know, Peely and her plans have a lot in common.
Yeah, they both belong in the dirt. We asked for it. Shade from that oppressive Kobo sun.
And what do we get?
A Star Destroyer. You two thinking of taking off?
You kidding me? We're like moss on a stone.
Toa on a ruin.
Turgle on a credit.
Or a ski.
Or a free meal.
We're too old and stuck in our ways to leave, is what we're saying. What?
Ah, you troublemaker.
How's it going, Gage?
Cal, better, now that you've taken down every hired gun that Sork Thomas sent after you.
Yeah. Be good not to worry about bounty hunters for a while.
Yeah. About that. Oh! That's a good trick! I was just a bit off.
No. It wasn't. What is this cage? How much did Sork offer you?
Not enough. But then, every hunter we took down drove your value up. Now you're worth my time.
You're how they tracked us down in the first place.
Now you're getting it, bud. I've been known to hunt a bounty myself from time to time. Still, that was a big pool of contenders to carve through. I think you're the real deal, Jedi.
Want to find out just how real? Not too late to put this behind us, Cage.
No chance. A girl's got debts. And I've been waiting a long time for this payday, Cal. Long time. But most of all, I can't stand all this damn peace and quiet! Too easy! Time to die! Gotcha! Come on! Too easy! This is what I live for!
And it's what you'll die for. Last chance, Cage. Walk away.
That's not how I play. Boba! Boba! Looking slick, buddy.
Cage, it's been a while.
You two know each other?
We go way back. How about we bring in this Jedi together? Split the bounty right down the middle.
I'm not here for the Jedi.
No, it feels good not to be the target for once.
You have no idea how valuable this woman is.
Well, when you put it that way... Listen up! There's two kinds of people in this galaxy. Those with live thermal detonators, and those without. I trust you boys can do the math. Time's up! Cal! You're not just gonna let him take me away, right?
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Very well.
Look at this.
Keep moving, Jedi.
And turn my back on another bounty hunter?
If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
In case it hasn't clicked, Cal, this guy's not exactly a fan of Jedi.
That would be an understatement.
Which begs the question, why team up with one?
We had a common enemy, Cage. You.
Make no mistake, we are not allies. I know Jedi. I know what you are capable of. And I do not pity your fate. What do you want?
I'm curious. How do you two know each other?
A lady never tells.
Our circle is small. Many choose the bounty hunting profession, but few survive. And Cage never seems to die.
No, she doesn't.
But a bounty will fetch a handsome price.
Once Sork learns your role in taking down the Haxian Brood, who knows what'll pay for you?
Listen, Boba, if credits talk, let's talk.
My client's pockets are far deeper than your scum.
You wanted to play this game, Cage. This is your reward.
Leave me be, Jedi. I'm just taking in the view before I take in my bounty.
Suit yourself.
We're done here, Jedi. Hope we never meet again.
Got the message, loud and clear. Focus.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
Another time.
Hey. Hey there.
Your turn to choose, BD.
How you doing?
Can't hurt to take a look, right? This'll be useful. Tempting. You mentioned your last job was distasteful.
Did I? My employer was the type who would never let me quit, if you catch my meaning. Fortunately, for me, one day my restraining bolt failed, and I immediately found a new career and star system.
You're on the run.
Takes one to know one, sport. Busy keeping these customers in fine fettle, Cal.
I'm good, Cal.
Got time for another story, Cal?
Let's do it.
All right. When I was a few years younger than you, I was working the dredgers not far from the outpost. Well, kid, I wasn't thrilled, was I? Those machines were blasted nightmares to operate. Anyways, there I was, when suddenly one machine starts screeching. Must have hit something awful, I think. I get closer to shut it off, and would you believe it? The ground beneath me gives out. I go tumbling down and find myself in a pitch-black cavern. Couldn't see my hand in front of my face. Next thing I know, I swear I hear roaring, carried by this unnatural warm wind. Horrific! I start shouting my bloody head off, and luckily old no-boots Corsa finds me and tosses me a synth rope. Back at the outpost, Doma tells me that a crew of smugglers lost a shipment of juvenile rancors in that fool cave. Can you believe it? A bloody rancor pack living under our very feet.
I'd believe it.
Ah, no, I'm just a local cut-up. But I've seen things. Things that'd turn your breakfast in your belly. Hey, mate.
Well, hello! Come for a victory lap?
Fortune's favored departs.
How may I serve? A strong choice, certainly. Do you know the hardest aspect of my new life here?
Does it rhyme with gurgle?
It does not. Good guess, then. Rather, it's my lack of purpose. Oh, everything from cataloging data disks to collating star maps.
Well, I'd say you have a purpose. Everyone here seems to be happier since you arrived.
For now, sure. But next week they'll be pulling up some 400-year-old droid, I imagine.
I doubt it, Z. You're one of a kind.
I'm busy, young Jedi.
I am staying here for now.
Take a look at what I have. Oh, what a helpful droid. Oh, take a look at that. Take care of yourself, will you?